Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah Rabbil alamin, wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Alhamdulillah, with the grace, the mercy and the love and the guidance and the permission of Allah, Bismillah, we have this opportunity to do da'wah, to train you to become we have more than 600 videos which you can select 30 to become our life coach, and you can go through the study of Islamic motivation, coaching, mentoring, counseling and Islam heart of love to transform the ummah and to transform ourselves and lead a life that is full of meaning and purpose, where we make our choice in life that is congruent with the goodness that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has ordained. I have given you some videos on choices in this world and how the relationship of our existence is not just a physical body but an integrated being having four rims, that is our nafs, our self, consists of our roh, our qalb and our akal. And I've given you an idea of our positive Islamic psychology model, that means from our book. You can request to have this full soft copy if you are an organization or individual doing study in psychology, and we give you, or you can buy this hard copy. Inshallah, we sell it. All right. So what is important is when we talk about this whole idea of feelings, emotion and thought, feelings, emotion, cycle, we have two levels of thinking. That means we have the integrated thinking that includes our roh, qalb, akal and our jasad, the F.E.T cycle. This thoughts is congruent at both levels. The T.E.F cycle, thoughts, feelings, emotion at the lower level, this is from the physical realm of the physical materialism, from the lower realm of passion and lower desire. So unfortunately, the whole post 17th century, 18th century Cartesian, Newtonian worldview, which is then developed by Karl Marx and Freud and all the other circular materialist, so-called inverted comma scientists, they are wrong. So secularism, materialism, atheism leads to a total destruction of the human psyche, the human self, because the human self is not just dot. The human self is what? The human self is just not this body, but has the spiritual aspect, the heart aspect and the mind aspect. So when these four are integrated, this is where we call our approach the fully integrated F.E.T cycle, from the higher realm of the roh, qalb, akal and jasad. So our body acts on the realm of the higher thinking. That means inspiration from the realm of Allah, inspiration from the realm of the malaika, all right, or the angels, inspiration from the realms of hierarchy of beings. We do not know what are the hierarchy of beings that Allah has created. Now we only given knowledge. That means we not only have a physical entity called us and this world, but we have worlds, the heavens and the earth and the worlds that within the perspective of Islamic theology is beyond our physical sight, because our physical eye can only see the physical sight, but our physical eye cannot see, for example, Allah, the grandeur, the creator, but we can see his signs. So when you look at the cosmos, the infinite size of this universe, that this earth is not even the size of one pinhead. All right, we are just a world in the Milky Way. There are 100 billion stars in this Milky Way, and there are 100 billion or more galaxies in the visible universe, and the universe is beyond our sight, where the speed of light cannot reach. There are many trillion universes or pieces of the physical universe that we cannot even imagine. We go to the edge of the universe, there are more and more, and there's no end to it, as far as science know today. So we are just a little atom, a blue dot, that is just little atom in this whole scheme of the physical universe. So if we say that is only our existence, then we are denying the grandeur of the creator who created everything, because we are a creature of nothingness, living in a planet of nothingness, but we are destroying it because we take the realm of the physicalism and materialism and our lower nafs and passion and desire as the basis of our action. But if we integrate ourselves, we have the fully integrated self, inshallah. With that, we can then help to make and shape ourselves. Because remember, our existence is not existence of the physical body. When we die, this physical body disintegrate and will be reintegrated in the realm of the hereafter. That means our roh, our qalb, our akal, all the information that is built into us as we exist on this world goes to the next realm. And they say, oh, is it possible? What is it? That's where we have to explain the realm of the spiritual, the realm of the heart, the realm of the mind. For example, psychologists today, all those materialistic secular psychologists say we only have the brain, the synapses, and the interaction between the synapses and the biochemical interaction of the brain cells. All right, you have all the neurotransmitters and hormone expecting. Then you become conscious. That is not rational, not logical. Now we know there is mind, so they talk about mindfulness. But we know apart from the mind, we have the heart, the qalb, and we have the ruh. These are domains of existence, and our domain of existence, if it is integrated, bring us towards peace, happiness, success in this world and the hereafter. It also bring us towards the belief in Allah, the creator of this absolute, creator of everything. So whatever that is on this earth is just one of His creation. His creation, as whenever He wills, it will be. All right. So we do not know whatever other realms, the spiritual realm, the levels of human, levels of beings. Beings at the level of the physical, being at the level of the spiritual, being at the level of supra spiritual, whatever. That is the will of Allah. All right. We have very little knowledge about it, because when we ask, وَيُسْأَلَكَ عَنِ الرُّوحِ قُلِ الرُّوحُ مِنْ أَمْرِ رَبِّي وَمَا أُوتِيتُمْ مِنَ الْعِلْمِ إِلَّا الْقَلِيلِ. They ask you about the ruh, tell them that the ruh is an amar, a command from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you are not given much knowledge about it. So we have not much knowledge, but we know it is affecting us. So if we know that, then we go back to our integrated self, all right, using the F.E.T cycle, and our action is based on the integrated self of the decision made by our heart, our spirit, our heart, our mind, and our jasad, and the thoughts is then going towards a higher level of thoughts and not the lower level of thoughts. So inshallah, in the next video, I'll give you more detail about how we can make our choices successful in this world and the hereafter, and receiving the grace, the light, the nur from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, bringing us towards Iman, Islam and Ihsan, and the fullness of our destiny as a believer, and our destiny in the world hereafter as to receive the goodness in this world and the hereafter, inshallah.